Hello everyone, it's Zen Plays here, and welcome back to the latest episode of the Minecraft survival playthrough. So, as you can see, our cow farm here is really taken off. We definitely have quite a lot of cows in here by now. But I think we're gonna hold off on harvesting or killing off some of the cows just yet, just because I want to, get all of them to grow, and I want it to be, a place where even if I kill off cows, how did you get up there? Get back down. Even if I'm killing off cows, it's they're easily renewable if you can describe cows as renewable. uh so there's that. Our sugarcane thing has been picking up sugarcane, which is good. And as you can see, I did say I might have planted a few trees over here, but we've cut those down, and so we have plenty of wood for anything we might do, really. Let's see, where do we keep wood? Here we go. Yeah, we have plenty of wood. But today the main goal is going to be exploration. Exploration. Yes, we're going to be doing a lot of exploration today, because I really want to find some more natural structures. So we have been building our village over here for our structures that we need in our village, or in our area. So that's like our farms, legit actual farm, like a cottage house, for cows and for melons and stuff. And then we also have our what's it called, our enchanting setup, along with our mine in the back over there, which I don't think I'm gonna mess around with too much until we get our enchantment station set up. So today I think what the main focus is that we are going to be going off and trying to find a village. Now, for those of you who don't know or haven't played Minecraft in a very, very, very long time, because villages have been around for quite a while, a village is home to a unique mob called villagers. And those villagers offer great trades where you can trade with them certain materials for emeralds, or you can give them emeralds for certain materials. And it's just a very nice resource to have, because villagers can give great trades such as clay for emeralds, which is really easy to do, or farmer villagers can trade certain crops for emeralds, which is why we have all these crops right here. And then also librarian villagers can trade you certain enchants, such as mending, which is only available through villagers or fishing, and fishing is quite tedious, even with an AFK fishing farm. So I think I'm just going to try and enchant, or enchant, I think I'm just going to try and get a good mending villager for that. So, since we bred all the cows, do I have a bow? I probably want a bow, at least. Since we bred all the cows, I'm going to take with me a spare bed, just so that I could sleep and skip the night whenever it gets night outside, and I still am not used to this crafting setup, or the setup I have for items. So we're going to take with us a bed. We have torches on us. We have a good source of food. We have some water. We have all the tools that we'll need. I think I'll make another iron sword, just because I'm going to be killing cows and other animals along the way for food, just so that, if we do find enough cows, we should be able to get some leather, and maybe we'll get back and be able to craft a couple of bookshelves. Once we get back to, we should be able to breed the cows. But I'm going to save all the paper, and not make a map, even though that would be helpful. And instead, we're just going to press F3 and then save the coordinates. So that's 5 and 560. And since the area we came in from, into the land from, is kind of over this way, if I remember correctly, right? It should be over this way. There should be ocean that way. Yeah, I see. I think that, yeah, there's some sea line over there, shoreline. We're going to end up heading this way, I think. We're gonna kind of travel out this way, try and find some, try and find a village. So, yeah, the nice thing about Minecraft exploration is that it's it's very all open. You never really know what you're going to find, and there isn't a map. So you don't have a map that you're constantly filling out. Now that's both good and bad. It's good in the sense that, every area feels a bit new if you don't have anything built in it. But it's bad in the sense that it's very easy to get lost. And so I'm going to be taking my security very cautiously. I'm going to be trying to be a bit cautious. I say that as I take a couple of hearts of fall damage, but that's okay, because we have natural regeneration going on. As well, while I'm moving around, we're also going to be on the lookout in small caves, if we can find any, what are they called, any mini dungeons, so like skeleton spawners, zombie spawners, any of those, because those are super good sources of XP, and so it's nice, to if you find one, to just kind of, you know, turn it into an XP farm, because they give very reliable XP early game, and it basically allows you to enchant items whenever you want, because you just have that good of an XP source. Since it's turning night here, I'm going to dig a bit of a mini house for the moment, and we're gonna go to bed, because can't be walking around when there are mobs around, especially so far from our house. It's not a safe environment, and we should be able to sleep here without having any problems. Now, of course, this does mean that I have broken my spawn bed, and when I do respawn, it's going to say that my home bed was missing or obstructed or whatnot, but that's fine. I know where the island is in relation to the spawn island. I know where the spawn island is in relation to the little village that we're building up back at our base, so there's that. And would you look at that, we got 2 leather from those cows. It's a good amount. Yeah, but this, I'm not really intending for this video to be a very building heavy, you know, or heavily edited video like the past 2 have. Well, those are nice. It's kind of nice just to sit down, record some Minecraft, and, you know, kind of talk with you guys about like certain plans I have, and just talk about my opinions of the game, because Minecraft really is a beautiful game. Especially coming, you know, I played it for a long time. It's coming back to it now. It's pretty fun. It's nice. It's refreshing, and yeah, I'll be honest. I played way too much over the past few weeks, but you know what? That's just in part of, you know, recording Minecraft videos and playing with friends that have Minecraft. So there might be a desert village in this desert, or at least maybe a desert temple even if we're lucky, but I don't think we're going to have the pleasure of seeing any of those 2 generated structures today. Oh, I stand corrected. It looks like we have found a desert village. Wow, we found ourselves a desert village. Alrighty. Yep, this is good for us then, because we now get to interact with, look at that, we see our villagers. Now let's just take in the coordinates, -300, 1,700. Okay, that's quite a way away from from spawn, but you know what? It'll have to do, because this is the village that we found, and so we should make the most of it. Because you know, villages, they are pretty common, they can be quite hard to find in a lot of worlds. We're just gonna take some of the yeah, we're just gonna take the stuff in this chest, to be fair. Like, I don't think the villagers really mind. I mean, I would, but like, let's be honest, villagers, it's not like villagers check their chests or do stuff with it often. I mean, if they do, then they deserve to have the stuff taken away, because like, look at how disorganized these chests are. Like, you don't just like leave cactus in like 50 different slots of a chest. That's not how you that's not how you store items, bro. You need a severe tutorial on how to organize your chests. Alright, have a little well here, that's nice. Now, is that another structure over there? Oh, that's a desert temple. Alright, we'll look at that. But the main thing that I'm looking for right now is a librarian villager, or at least a villager whose house has a lectern in it. Because if we could get a naturally generated librarian villager, that would be amazing. Alright, a cartographer. You can tell by the workstations what type of villager you're gonna get. It looks like most of these guys are farmers, which is pretty okay considering we have a couple farms going, but you know, they're not the best source of emeralds. We got a free book. That's good. It's always good. Free literature and reading material. Alright, nothing there. And nothing there. Alright, I think we're gonna set up camp in this village for now. We'll just like place our bed down next to one of the villagers. And yeah, we're gonna sleep the night away, and then we're gonna go explore that desert temple, because desert temples can contain some good stuff, such as like treasure, or anything that you can get from like treasure. So you can get diamonds, you can get gold, you can get emeralds, you can get enchanted books, but those are kind of rare. You also can get, you know, absolutely terrible stuff like what's it called, like string, like rotten flesh. I don't know if you can get leather. That would be helpful. Am I right? Because we definitely still need leather. So let's go and explore this desert temple. Now, for those of you that don't know, Minecraft desert temples really are not that difficult or intensive to explore at all. This one seems to be kind of sunken into the ground a bit. But that's fine. All of them pretty much come with the same general pattern. And that's what okay, jeez. See, creepers, man. Yeah, mobs can spawn in here, so you want to be careful the first time you're running through it and like light up all the areas. Because when you go in, you're going to be going into a closed pit with some TNT at the bottom of it, and you do not want a creeper falling down there, because then you're dead. So gladly, all the creepers are gone, albeit the natural structure of this seems to be kind of destroyed, but you know what, that's fine. So you want to come in here, mine that terracotta, and you can see that pressure plate down there. Now, to easily deactivate that pressure plate, all you want to do is place a water bucket down, and all that does is it swoops this water down, and okay, that was a fail. You want to place the water on a block next to the pressure plate. That way, it should deactivate the pressure. Okay, you know, water doesn't deactivate the pressure plate, but you mining it does. So there you go. TNT is now disarmed. Now there still is TNT down here, obviously, so you want to take it. Make sure it doesn't blow up on you if you're down here. We're running out of room. That's slightly concerning, but that's fine. Doesn't matter if we're running out of room. Let's take a look in here. We got some diamond horse armor and a golden apple, that's helpful. We got some gold horse armor, another golden apple, some iron, more mob drops, and iron horse armor. I was really hoping for a saddle, but that's fine. We'll just have to make do with what we get, because if you don't know, you do need a saddle to ride horses. And so the fact that we didn't get one means that all this horse armor we have really isn't of much use to us as of right now, but I'm pretty sure we'll have to eventually find a saddle. They're not too difficult to find. So, okay, well, there's that. Now that we're done getting all the stuff in here, I'm just gonna water bucket our way up. There we go. Alright, and let's trek back to base. What is that? So these look to be... Oh, I have a full inventory of steak. Let's get rid of those. So, I think what we're looking at right here are... Yeah, the magma block kind of confirms it. That's interesting. So, these are supposed to be underwater structures, but it looks like they've spawned above land, so... Let's see what we have. Okay, nothing crazy. I'll take the Lure 2 fishing rod. But that's an interesting discovery. No, this doesn't normally happen with these types of structures. Normally they spawn underwater. But, does this one have a chest? Or no, I don't think it does. Unless it's underneath the gravel. Yes, it is. Alright. Cool. Buried treasure map. So, buried treasure maps are pretty fun little things to do in Minecraft where you kind of just, you know, you activate the treasure map and then you go around and you look for the X, basically. You look for, you know, topography that looks like the X. So you look for certain structures and stuff. And, you know, once you find the X, obviously, X marks the spot. So then you dig and hopefully you find your buried treasure there. Well, it should be there if you're standing directly above the X, but it's a very fun thing to do, and we might actually tackle that this episode. Okay, this is good. We have a ton of paper. We have a ton of sugarcane. Let's see how many books we can make. So, I have it here. There's 12. Let's make ourselves a stack, and that's not how you craft paper. And 3 sugarcane. And so now we can make... Let's see, 22 books with some paper left over. That's good. Alright, I'm not sure how many bookshelves that's going to craft. We'll take a look here. It's going to craft 7 of them. Great. Alright, so we are actually not far off then from having our max type of enchanting. And these cows are really loud. Wow. We're not so far off from having our max enchanting setup, so... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, so we just need 2 more, I'm pretty sure. And now we have our last bookshelf. I'm going to place it down there, and we're going to place that chest there. And for those of you that don't know, that chest is just for me to place lapis in and stuff. So now, yes, there we go. We can get level 30 enchantments. So, to kind of wrap up the episode, I'm thinking we could go back to the... once I clear out my inventory, we could kind of go back to the buried treasure map that I found and give that thing a go, because, you know, it's a buried treasure map. So, let's see, where are we in regards to the treasure map? Alright, we're... okay, this is going to take some getting used to. So, moving here, let's face this way. So, that's left, that's right. So, according to this, we need to go that way. We need to go that way. And as we move in this direction, we need to go in the positive Z direction. Because moving this way is moving left on the map, as you can see. Moving this way is moving right on the map, as you can see there. So according to the map, we are at the very top. So we just need to move backwards this way. And that direction, the positive Z direction, is down on this map. So we can use that as a kind of reference point. And that should mean that we'll be able to get to the buried treasure location. So, I'm going to be following the map, and I guess I'll cut back to when anything interesting happens in regards to the map. We're actually going to hold it like this too. That way it just takes up more of the screen. Alright, so as you can see now, we're starting to kind of unlock land areas. So I'm pretty sure that that sandbar over there is the sandbar on the map. Or at least it should be. I hope it is. Because be a bit awkward. Yes, alright. We're on the map now. You can see our character. Ooh, there's a shipwreck over there. We could check that out too. But we're just going to kind of swim to this island here. Because this island should be... yeah, so there's a shipwreck. So it's going to be over here. This island should be where the buried treasure is going to be. And for those of you that don't know, buried treasure can contain some pretty good drops. Pretty much the same thing that a desert temple can have. So we kind of want to stand directly over the X. Yep, just where we are here. And it should be somewhere around here. So we just need to start digging. Just like a normal buried treasure. I'm not sure how far down these things can be. Is it in the ground here? I don't want to dig so far down as to... where is it? It's somewhere around here. I just need to find it. There it is. Alright, so we got a Heart of the Sea. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I've never really had a Heart of the Sea before. So, it'll be kind of interesting to see what that can make. I've never really messed around with conduits or any of that, you know, all of that jazz. So, but there it is. That's our buried treasure map. So, kind of nice that we managed to knock this one out. We'll check out this underwater ship here. We got some more kelp that we can grab, I guess. Yeah, but it's really cool how in-depth Minecraft exploration has gotten now. And this is just exploration in the overworld too, right? So there are like definitely different stages of exploration that you can get to, from the treasure map to finding, you know, normal generated structures such as villages, and then all the way to these shipwrecks over here, which this one seems to have generated above water, which is pretty lucky for us actually, because these things are really hard to explore when they're below water. Trust me, I've had a few, well, deadly actually experiences with drowning on these. But let's kind of make a stairway up. Hopefully all the blocks inside aren't waterlogged, because that would be annoying. Nope, it looks like we're just fine. Alright, let's take a look here. We got some books. We have another buried treasure map. Alright, this one just leads to the exact same treasure that we just found, so that's not really that useful. Anything down here? Nope, doesn't look like it. We have another chest over there, so let's head over to that ASAP. Oh, there are too many holes on this boat. Whoever designed this boat obviously didn't do a good job of designing it, because it's sunk. Leather cap, respiration 1. Alrighty, I guess. Well, some paper. That would have been helpful. some time ago. We don't need any of this, so we can take all of that in the suspicious stew. Is that it on the ship? I don't really know. Normally there's like a captain's quarters that has a bit more loot. This one seemed to have generated pretty weirdly though, so yeah, this is what the captain's quarter chest is. Got some nuggets, got some normal bars of iron, got some normal lapis. Do I have space? No. Let's get rid of the chest. Alright, well, I think that's it for this ship then. I don't think there's anything really too much underneath it. Normally a couple of drowns spawn near these ships, but I'm assuming that all of them have died by now, and we won't be getting a chance at getting a trident today. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to when we get back at base and have sorted out our inventory. As our house loads in the surrounding, this is going to mark the end of the video for today. I'm pretty excited with what we did, what we accomplished in this episode. We got a lot done. For those of you that don't know, I tend to record around an hour of footage and then edit it down. This video might be split up into different chunks, depending on how much I decide to cut out. But we definitely got a lot of stuff done this episode. We found the village, we finished our enchanting setup, and we even found this heart of the sea here in a buried treasure located on a buried treasure map. So all in all, not a bad episode. But yeah, if you guys liked the episode, make sure to leave a like, comment down below if you have any suggestions on stuff that you want me to do in this Minecraft Let's Play. And if you really love this type of content and want to be notified the next time I upload one of these videos, make sure to subscribe. But yeah, that's about it for today. This is Zen, signing off.